It's MyEd with Jeff. Seriously, it's MyEd with Jeff. Okay, why isn't it taking a picture? Oh, it's taking a video. What students see in the standards-based gradebook in MyEDBC. Every educator since the dawn of time has asked the question, what do students see? And it's a good question. How do students perceive the world? And it's certainly not one that we can answer here. What we can answer is, how do students see MyEDBC? Sorry, lame opening. What we've done today is we've logged in as a student in my new media class. So I am logged in as my best friend Jazia, whose marks you've seen over and over again, and I am on the opening page for this student. You can see in here there is a number of things that are in recent activity. We made these assignments public in our last video, so therefore we have a number of things that are to do. You'll see the students get a number of pages here. They can see their report cards. Okay, they can see what's been added recently, and then they can see a to-do list of things that need to get done. Um, we have already marked this student's stuff, but because it's not due till tomorrow, it's still showing up on here. So the student can go ahead and click these as completed because they're done. And it should save that, but either way, it's more of a way for the student to actually check. Okay, so what do they see though when they look at their grades? Let's take a look. In the top tabs, academics, in the top tab academics, you'll see that they can see a list of their classes. And most of the classes are blank because we haven't used them. But in my class here, you'll see that we have the grade scale that we created in one of our previous videos. So the student can see what the term performance is. And they're not specific to categories on this page, but these actually the numbers actually correspond to what they've been getting in class. So if we look at New Media 11, we can see the average summary here based on here's the categories that are in there. We've selected no numbers in this class, so the student's not going to see any grades right now. But if they go over here to assignments, this is where it's really exciting. There's an assignment that we created using numbers. So because we're switched over to letters, we can see it's ungraded. If we look at the ones that have to do with evidence of learning, that category we created for our standards-based assessment, we can actually filter this out so that the student only sees the assignments that have EOL. And you'll see that the student can see a summary of their grades on the standards as well as the curriculum standards that have been assessed. So they can see the proficient emerging extendings that I have put in and entered as part of their grade. They can also see any assignment feedback that's been given by the teacher. Okay, so it's a different way of looking at things. It's very useful if you're using curriculum standards and explaining this to your students, and a good summary of um, how they can see how these things can show up. So that's how students see one little aspect of the world. We have no idea how they're going to perceive it, but however they do, it's probably not the way we expect. Okay, Why isn't it taking a picture? Oh, it's taking a video.